Looking for Madden 22 Ultimate Team coins? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SportsGamers for 6% off your order. What's up, YouTube? It's Duke back here from SportsGamers.com with some more fire Madden 22 content. In this Madden 22 tip video, I'm going to break down one of the best new plays in the entire game that EA added to Madden 22. This passing play is a literal cheat code. It is unstoppable. No defense is going to be able to defend this. You can run this up and down the field to get a ton of yards, score a lot of points, and just win more games. That's what it's all about, right? So this play is, like I said, a new, unique play in the game. I found it in this video. We're in the 49ers playbook on offense, and we're going to be looking at the tight Y off. So this formation in general out of this playbook is super glitchy. As you guys can see, it has some very unique and interesting plays. The play we're going to look at in this video is the tight end or TE corner. Guys, if you want some more of this scheme, me to drop it, give me 250 likes on this video. Also, guys, we do free tips and gameplays daily on our YouTube channel. If you're enjoying them, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop us a like, and turn on your notifications. So we're going to look at how this play can attack any defense out there. First, we're just going to look at some standard man coverage, and then we'll get into some zone. So we're going to move the ball back, give ourselves some space to work with. But I do want to remind you guys, if you're enjoying my YouTube content, make sure to check out SportsGamers.com. If you're looking to get better at Madden 22, SportsGamers.com is the only place you need to be. It's your one-stop shop for Madden tips. We got offensive, defensive schemes and ebooks. We got weekly tips in the Madden Vault. We have everything you guys need to dominate. We actually have our Champions Kit package, which gives you our first offensive and defensive guide, plus our weekly tip updates at a discounted price. I'll link that in the description and the comments if you guys want to check it out. If not, that's fine too, but I definitely do appreciate the support. It allows me to keep doing this stuff for you guys. So, what do I like about this play? It has some very unique things. First of all, you have this really, really nice angle route out of the backfield to McCaffrey. This is a route that you don't get stock in many plays in the game. This is the best running back route you can have. This is a route that you could get, from the extra hot routes that, the hot route master, backfield, hot routes you can get with the running back. But, that requires abilities. This does not require any ability. It's just stock. So that's really nice. It beats man and zone. Then you have two corner routes. And as you guys should know this year, corner routes are stupid effective. They beat man. They beat zone. They're just super hard to stop. So you could come out in this play and just snap the ball if you really want, and it's going to work really good. Stock, as you guys can see, McCaffrey, he's wide open. The corner routes get some good separation too. Now, when running this play, I like to have a good receiving running back and a good tight end. That's just the way I like to do it. But I also want you guys to notice that Anderson's route also on the left side of the screen coming back over the middle just kills man coverage. So that's actually one of the better man beaters this year that's not too common, that not a lot of people use, are these little routes that are almost like they go out and then they cut back in, almost like a return type route. These routes are super glitchy against man coverage, as you guys can see here. Super easy separation on the throw and the catch. And, this is very, very consistent. It's going to be open like this pretty much every time. Also, it does a good job against zone too, so it's not just a man beater. Now, I want you guys to notice if they press you, these corners are going to whoop them. I mean, the corners are good man beaters, period, but when they press, you can just even get more separation, as you guys can see there. Really a horrible throw, but we are still able to catch the ball. If we got a little bit more of a bullet pass, a little bit better pass, that probably was a touchdown. Again, guys, look how open this is. That's going to be there all day long. So, obviously, man coverage is not going to be able to be used because you have really everyone on the field is going to beat man except for sometimes that out route over here, as you guys can see here. This out route's not really the best against man, but both corners, see, they get separation. The angle route gets separation. And then also the return route does too. Let's look at this against zone now. So one of the things about zone is that deep zones just don't really cover much. They're very, very passive. They want to give up the sidelines. They don't, it's just, they're not good. So because of that, corner routes are really hard to stop because, you kind of have to zone drop them to stop them. But, as you guys can see here, purple zones don't even good job of defending the flats. So like if you can't even stop the flats with like purples and you got a zone drop to stop the flats, then all you gotta do is just throw a corner out right behind it. And as you guys can see here, deep zones, they just don't want to play corner routes anyways. And that's, just a regular bump tight end against, I think that was Lattimore, right? So, you're going to have problems. Now, obviously, against zone coverage, we could, if we wanted to, just have a little out route on the other side too. So we really press them on both sides of the field to defend the corner and the out. Again, look how these deep zones they don't do anything against corner routes. Like I said, I've really never played a game of Madden where the zones were just this bad. I don't know what it is, but it's almost like no one wants to defend the flats. They did a little bit better job here, but you can see they still give up late. No one wants to defend the flats, and then deep zones don't want to do anything. So when you're in a game like that, and then the user can't even move that fluidly, it's really, really hard to play zone. But then if you play man, there's just too many man beaters. And let's not even talk about the fact that this running back is a zone beater too as he comes back over the middle of the field. I mean, what are you really supposed to do? Because you're having to defend both flats, you're having to defend the sidelines for the corner routes, and then you got the guy cutting back over the middle on his angle route. Really, really difficult to play. Now, we're going to look at cover 2 here. I mean, I guess it's a little bit more usable since they did that patch. The deep halves are a little bit better out of cover 2, but I still feel like cover 2 is absolutely horrendous right now. As you guys can see here, the deep zone is not as bad as it was before the patch, but still, it doesn't do anything. There's a weird animation right there, but they don't cover anything out of cover 2 this year. Just to illustrate this, we could just do something simple where we block the running back and do 2 drags and 2 corner routes. And really, I mean, the corner routes are just beyond open. If you zone drop, then both of the drags are going to be open, and really, you can throw the drags at different points of the route too. Even as it was, if you take a look at the replay here, you'll notice that, I could have thrown one of the drags over the middle, and if I really wanted to here, I could have thrown it late once it passed the hook zone. Because you can see here the cloud flat, it's like he's almost in no man's land. He's too far underneath the corner route, but he's not far up enough on the line of scrimmage to where, if I waited for the drag to pass the hook zone, that I couldn't get 5, 6, 7 yards out of it. So that's the problem with cover 2. The safeties are better now. They don't just literally give up free touchdowns anymore. Most of the time, I will say, you still see times where they're just acting like complete idiots. But the cloud flats and flat zones are just still so bad that even though the safeties are a little bit better now, it just doesn't matter. I feel like cover 2 is completely unusable right now. So, of course, you're going to say, well, what if they just blitz you? Okay. Well, yeah, if they want to blitz 5, 6 at me, sure, you could do that. Let's just do that right here. We're not even going to block anybody. Again, guys, I don't mind if they want to blitz me. I won't even block anybody because I know that I have so many quick reads on this play. I have the outs. If I just hot route the outside left receiver and out, I have 2 outs. I have corners, and then I have my running back over the middle of the field. No way in the world, if you're sending a blitz at me, that should be able to be something that you can stop. Another thing I could do, if I wanted to, is I could do a motion slant route. If I really wanted to, I can't really motion that guy, but you can motion. You could motion. Where is he at? The tight end out if you want. You can do some stuff. Obviously, that's probably not the best way to do it. But if you did want to block the blitz, I would say again, just block the running back and do 2 drags with 2 corner routes, and you're gonna have at least a little bit of time to determine if you want to hit one of the drags or one of the corners. Nothing hard about this play at all to utilize. You can beat any defense with it. Also, like I said, this formation has a lot of other stuff in it. It has a run game. It has some other pass plays too. So if you guys drop me 250 likes on this video, I will put up another money play from this formation and start digging into this scheme. Definitely something I'd recommend checking out. Again, guys, if you forgot, this is out of the 49ers playbook on offense. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, like the video. Until next time, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.